Hey guys, it's Haley, Cosmetology 120 Lab. Today we are going to do artificial lashes, and we're going to start by greeting our client, bringing them back to the workspace, assessing their current style, talking about any preferences or needs that they may have. We are going to do a skin analysis, and we're going to make sure that we don't see any irritated, inflamed, broken, raised, or swollen skin in the area that we're going to be working on today. We're also looking for any open wounds or sores, as well as any infection or infestation that may stop us from safely performing the service today. We're going to refer to the client's consultation form to talk with them or discuss with them any medications that they're currently taking or products that they've used within the last 72 hours, as well as any known allergies that they may have. We're going to consult with the client on any facial surgeries they've had within the last 3 months, and if they remain under a doctor's care for those. And we're going to assess if the client is prone to cold sores or fever blisters, which this technically has nothing to do with artificial lashes, but that is, we're going to ask. Assess if the client has used exfoliating or lightening agents within the last 72 hours, such as AHAs or BHAs, and assess any facial injections that the client has had within the last 3 weeks. Such as Botox or hyaluronic fillers. If the client is free from all of the above, then we would go ahead with the procedure. So we're going to start by washing our hands. So we're wetting our hands under warm running water and applying liquid soap, lathering our hands. Then we're going to rinse our hands under warm running water, and we're going to dry our hands with a paper towel and dispose of the paper towel in the trash. Then we're going to apply hand sanitizer. This one is 70% ethyl alcohol. And we're going to gather the supplies that we need. So today we're going to need gloves. We need our head wrap. We need cotton swabs, which we're using the tip, so I have just the wooden sticks here. Cotton pads. So I have my eye rounds. Small scissors, which I have those. Tweezers. Those, and I have these, and table paper for the bed, which we're going to use a towel. Excuse me. A drape, we're using a towel, and a disposable mascara wand, which we have right here. And then we are looking for oil-free eye makeup remover, which I have the cleanser there. Antiseptic lotion, which we don't use that in the area that it's telling us to use it, because it would remove the lashes. We have our lashes, and we have lash glue. Then for the equipment, we need our bed, our cart, and our barbicide wipes. So that's where we're at. And now we're going to begin with disinfecting our workstation. So putting on gloves. We are going to disinfect our workstation with the barbicide wipes. So we have wipe number 1 and wipe number 2. So what we're doing is, this is our barbicide wipe. It is EPA registered. It is verified to be effective as a fungicidal, vericidal, bactericidal, and we are using this to clean and sanitize our work area. We would also, any equipment that we're going to use that hasn't been already disinfected, but we don't really use that for lashes, so disposing of that in the trash. And we are going to use wipe number 2, and this is for disinfecting the work area. And then this would be allowed to sit for 2 minutes and disposed of in the trash. And then we're going to get all of our products together that we need for the service. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my lashes. So I have all of my equipment there, you guys can see that. And it would typically be on my cart, which would be sanitized, but I don't have a cart at home, so we're using what we got here. And then my eye rounds. Then we are going to put our dressing on our bed. So this would be our table paper we're going to use. We're going to help our client onto the bed. We're giving her okay. That's the best we're getting here. And then we're going to go ahead and drape our client. So this is just to protect her clothing. To typically would place a rolled towel under their neck, but this client has a flat head, so that's not going to work. And then I'm going to remove my gloves and place them in the trash. And we're going to reuse these. I'm taking them off gently. Typically I would never reuse them, but we're pretending to throw them in the trash. So gloves in the trash, and we're going to wash our hands. So warm running water, liquid soap, we're lathering our hands. And we're going to rinse our hands under warm running water. We're going to dry our hands with a disposable paper towel, turn off the water with the paper towel, and dispose of the paper towel in the trash. And then we are going to apply gloves. So we're using a cotton pad moistened with makeup remover. To soak the client's eyes and to remove any makeup. That is done. Now we are going to use our disposable mascara wand and gently brush the client's eyelashes to ensure that they are clean. So, taking our disposable mascara wand, and we're gonna throw this away in the trash. And then we are going to measure the width of the artificial lash by placing it just above the top of the eyelid, and then marking any excess that hangs over. So this one is actually good. It does not need to be trimmed. I'll check the other one. And it is, in fact, good as well. If they were too long, we would use our scissors to trim that area off before we put them on the eye, and discard that in the trash, and then we would verify that the measured lash is the correct width. So using a disposable brush, we're going to apply the glue to the base of the artificial lash. And this would go in the trash. Disposing of that in the trash. Alright, so those lashes are applied, and then they've been allowed to sit long enough that they're stuck to the eye. I'm going to take another mascara wand and just wipe them out. Make sure they're not stuck together here, which they're not. Dispose of that. And then we're going to discuss with the client aftercare and maintenance. We're going to dispose of any single-use items, so like our packaging, anything that we used, and then our tweezers and our scissors we would put in our to be disinfected. Go ahead and lift the client up. And then for cleanup, we're going to, these would all go into our to be laundered closed container. And then we're taking our barbicide wipe. Again, we have wipe number 1. Wiping down, cleaning and sanitizing our work area. Gonna dispose of that in the trash. Then we have wipe number 2. And this is for disinfection of our area. Both of those allowed to sit for 2 minutes. And then disposed of in the trash. And we're going to dispose of our gloves. And we're going to wash our hands. So, warm running water. Lathering with soap. And now we're going to rinse our hands under warm running water. We're drying our hands with a disposable paper towel, turning off the water with the paper towel and disposing of that in the trash. And then we are applying hand sanitizer. This one is 70% ethyl alcohol, and it does have to be between 60 to 70%.